I'm a biker, true and proud. Ride an iron horse that's free and wild. A biker, true and proud. Admitting I'm scared is not allowed. I may not look so mean and tough, but let me tell you, sir, I'm no powder puff. What it takes to ride, well, I got the stuff. I got what it takes to ride. Got what it takes to ride. Got what it takes to ride. Hi, everybody, and welcome back to another episode of It's Never Too Late, where we believe it's never too late
to follow your dreams, start something new,
and have some fun.
Always have fun.
Last week, as you remember, we were at Loretta Lynn's ranch where she was having a music festival and a motorcycle rally.
That's fun. You see those kids riding around that track?
That's adorable.
They were great.
So we're going to continue this week with more of the Loretta Lynn motorcycle rally. We're here watching the slow races. With motorcycling, it's a lot harder to ride slow than it is to ride fast. So the last one across the finish line, without putting your foot down, wins.
Super slow down here on the tracks.
Yeah. Is she in there? Yeah, a little girl. Yeah, I see her. Come on, kid.
Nice pace, it's doing good.
Guy in the yellow bike.
You are fine. He is really good at going slow. Oh, that don't count. You're out, Scott John.
Her mom.
All right, here we go. We already got one foot down.
Put down, he's out. There's two down. Two down. All you gotta do is make it, dude.
Oh, yeah.
Like me coming to a stop sign.
Can't put your foot down. Can't put your foot down.
Our winner right here. Heck yeah.
Ice cream before dinner. How is it?
Yummy.
I'm here with Ellie, and she's going to tell us about her organization.
I don't know where to look. Where do I look? Okay, right there. Okay. Women Riders Motorcycle Group USA. I'm here at the Tennessee Motorcycle and Music Revival, and I've got a ride going out tomorrow, a women's ride to Appleton, Harley Davidson. But right now I'm here with Maureen, and we're enjoying just everything here. It's a beautiful day. The sun's out.
Great day to meet friends.
Absolutely.
We just got back from the rally, and we are having dinner at Loretta Lynn's kitchen. Oh, we got a whole wall. Loretta Lynn's friends.
Of course.
Oh, look at this. Glenn Campbell, Willie Nelson. Loretta Lynn's clothes, and wow, very cool. Loretta Lynn's, yeah, a lot of motorcycle stuff up here.
So Loretta Lynn wasn't there. We didn't see her. But we had fun.
We had a great time. What was your favorite part?
Oh, those kids. Those kids starting out riding around that track, racing like, oh, man, that
I
was
mentioned
great.
the rally, and that's all I could talk about is those kids. They were adorable. I kind of like the weenie bite competition. I did that
Oh,
once. Remember
yeah.
that was too fun. So much.
Mustard all over your face.
Mustard all over your
Oh,
face.
it's
Yeah, it was a
hysterical.
lot of fun. But the best part of any trip is the people that we meet along the way.
Absolutely.
And Clayton, we're still in touch with. That was the guy we met at the gas station. He followed us, and we've still stayed in touch. Great guy. So now, after we left the rally, of course, we're on.
Can you say,
What?
on the road again?
On the road again. We're on the road again. All right, you see all this stuff? We fit all this stuff on 2 motorcycles. Most people don't come with that much stuff in a car. Somehow we managed to do this, right?
What are you going to do? We're gone for
5 weeks now.
5 weeks.
5 weeks.
Damn, my house misses me.
We were riding from Daytona to Kissimmee making tracks. It was 4 a.m. in pouring rain and I was on the rack. 50-mile-an-hour winds blew trucks right off of the road. We were anxious, we were tired, we were soaked and we were cold. The night was closing in on us, it was late and getting later, but the rain kept getting to the bike and choked the carburetor. So every now and then we'd stall and have to wait it out till the carburetor'd work again. We'd continue on our route. We were underneath an overpass with the rain pouring down. The wind was blowing sideways and trucks were being tossed around. We were soaked right through our leathers from our heads down to our toes. And how we'd get back safely, we knew God only knows. I'm so excited. We took these absolutely beautiful roads to get to the Ark encounter. And let's see if we can see it now in the distance. There it is. There it is. There's the Ark. Whoa, exciting. I told Curtis it was going to be an extra $50 for the bus ride. We were going to walk it. You should have seen the expression on his face.
He's so funny.
It's not. It's part of the ticket. Here we are. Got our tickets. We get a little bus ride to the Ark. Here we are walking through the rainbow. And that's going to take us right to the Ark. What you can see in the background. Look at the size of that. Let's go see it.
Come on.
Give you a little idea. Wow. Size of
How
people.
did Noah build this thing?
Size of Ark. I have no idea how he built this. Lots of stairs to walk up here to get to the Ark, to the inside. That's thunder.
The storm is coming.
I'll tell you something. It's kind
We
of
better get on the boat.
It is kind of creepy. And when you first come in, you got the chicken coops. They had lots of fresh eggs for sure. Whoa, look at this. These are the jugs of water they took. Rows and rows. I'm hoping that's what had the wine. I think I would have needed a lot of that. This is multiplying moths. They had to feed the animals that ate bugs. So that's why they had to bring the bugs on board. I never thought of that. Slimy. Oh. A Scutosaurus. That's an old guy who rides a motorcycle. Wow. So in answer to the question, why do we still have snakes and bugs and mosquitoes? Is because the animals had to eat them. So they had to come along for the ride.
But the fascinating thing is, we're actually sitting in Noah's Ark.
Yeah.
With all the animals. The wine, the seeds, the plants, the trees. It's amazing how he did this. How many years ago?
About 4,000.
At the age of 600.
Yeah. I don't want to hear you.
Good old days.
I don't want to hear you
live.
complaining you're 60, you can't do it. Look at the size of the tree trunk behind us. Look at that. It's just one of the things holding this up. Think about doing that without heavy equipment. All right, this is the question I had. What the heck is a cubit? Well, a cubit is equal to the distance between a person's elbow and the tip of their longest finger. They believe the Ark was about 510 feet long, 80 feet wide, and 51 feet tall. This is the Titanic. This is the Ark. It was half the size of the Titanic. We're going to head up to deck number 2. The tree trunks are bigger than Curtis. They're like 2 Curtises. They're like 2 Curtises. And this is one of the smaller ones. Stand next to it. Look at the size of that. It's amazing. That's more than a cubit.
More than a cubit diameter.
Now, those are really, really good questions. Let's find out.
So we learned why it's shaped like this. They would have a little rooftop thing that had windows in it, and they'd check out the windows to the side and see if it's still raining.
They were
And
kind of doors.
right, and then if it wasn't raining
would open
anymore, they'd open the top,
Let the light in.
and the light would come down these shafts, and it really gives a lot of natural light the way it's designed. So animals that needed natural light could get it after the rain stopped, and then the rest was the lanterns, the oil lamps.
This is the door the animals came in through. Look at the size of that. Of course, you had to have blacksmithing.
Be careful doing this.
Yeah. Up to level 3. This is the history of the world, starting all the way back here with Adam, who lived 936 years, I believe it was, and it's got the whole timeline here. And what I didn't know, and I thought this was fascinating, is that Methuselah talked with Adam for 243 years, and Methuselah learned the whole history of the world from Adam himself and wrote it down, and that's what's in the Bible, at least in the Old Testament. I think that's pretty fascinating. Jesus here in the year 4,000 years after Adam. Very fascinating. You can get one of these in the gift shop. I think I'm going to do that. Now we're at the zoo here at Noah's Ark. Yeah, the kangaroos are hanging in the shade today, so we can't pet them.
Can't be bothered, huh?
Not paying attention.
All right. I got an apple.
You lying.
A carrot. All right.
Don't listen to him. He's fibbing.
Had a rough day.
A little armadillo. And there's a sloth doing what sloths do. Sleeping.
Gray-crowned.
Gray-crowned cranes. And I dare you to say that 5 times fast. But aren't they beautiful?
They don't look like a gray crown.
No, it looks like a gold crown, actually. That's so romantic.
Oh, that's a bit.
Look at that. Eating each other's bugs. Aww. Whew. He says, stop it. Go away.
Look at that.
Not in the mood.
Huh.
Oh, and
Hey.
there he comes.
Leave that one alone.
He ain't taking no for an answer. Little lemurs. Love their tails.
You want to see it?
I want to eat them.
You don't eat them.
Would you see it? I know it's not open. Whoa, 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 whoa! I'm right here.
I'm right here.
I'm right here. Come on.
Where? Alright, I finally found some animals I can pet. Hello. Hello. Aww. Hello. You like that? Oh, they took your horns off. Oh, baby. Oh, you're sleeping. You got horns. Hey. Hey.
They must have all thought he was crazy in the middle of the woods, cutting down a forest.
To build this. Wow. 75 years they think it took.
That is an amazing structure. It's just overwhelming.
It is. And we have to come back, we decided.
Yeah, no doubt.
We
yeah.
missed the kitchen and the bedroom somehow on the 3rd floor, and we're not sure if you can get up to the 4th, where they have the observation through the windows. I'm not sure.
It's just something you have to see.
Just to feel the immensity of the structure that they built. It took like 75 years.
Show them, look at the size of this thing.
It's half the size of the Titanic, which gives you
It
some
took
kind of
Noah
idea.
and his sons 75 years to build it.
And he was over 600 when he started.
600 years old. What happened?
See, it's never too late. What do I keep telling you? It's never too late.
Noah's Ark was amazing.
It was a lot of fun being on that giant boat and realizing what that family went through to save themselves and the animals.
And it only took 75 years to build.
Yeah.
The information that they give you there is just amazing. Questions that you wouldn't even think of. They were raising moths just to feed the reptiles. They have a commercial now where they have the family of giraffes. Well, they didn't take the whole family. They took all the babies.
That's how they did it. They didn't take the big elephants and the big giraffes. They took the youths, the babies, because they ate less, they pooped less.
They weigh less.
They weigh less, and they would live longer when they got off the ark. They'd have more years to reproduce. So that's how they did it with those big animals. They took the babies.
It was an amazing thing to see. Then, of course, you have to get rid of the human waste, the animal waste. They had a whole system in the ship for that. It was just amazing.
And how did you keep the plants alive? Well, they had that thing that you saw, it opened on the top, and it would get fresh air in. It would also get sunlight in for some of the plants that needed it. So it was really, really well designed. And it was just very exciting. You really felt like you were part of a biblical story, literally a biblical story. It was very cool.
They answered questions that you wouldn't even have the question for.
Yeah. So it was very cool. We highly recommend it. Noah's Ark in Williamstown, Kentucky.
Kentucky, yeah.
You can see us in this picture, the last day of our planned trip. And you can see we put on a little bit of weight.
Oh, shush. You can still see the ark behind us.
Barely. We put on so much weight on the show. I mean, you saw us what we ate every time. It's like, I'm hungry.
And we ate everything. Ice cream.
Banana splits, ice cream, right? All that stuff that we ate. Well, I mean, it's got to go somewhere. We weren't exercising. We're sitting on our butts most of the time on the bikes. So we got home. We had to do a little bit of
dieting.
A little bit of dieting. But it introduces our next song, and we thought that this would be quite appropriate right here. When we first started going out, I was doing a lot of dancing. So I was in shape. I was thin. Everything was watching my diet and salads and this and that. He starts taking me to biker bars, bike rallies. My diet went like kaput. So I put on almost
Go get some ribs.
I put on almost 17 pounds the first year we were dating.
I want a turkey leg.
Yeah. So what I did was I wrote a song called Biker Food, and there are pictures of me in there from before and after and all the food that you eat at bike rallies. So being this show had a bike rally in it, and being we were talking about putting on weight when you're on a trip, we thought Biker Food would just fit in perfectly right here. Burgers and dogs, beef jerky and booze. Well, I used to be thin, baby, now I can't lose. I'm dating a biker, no diets, no cares. Beer and pretzels are the major fare. Oh, biker food, it's no good, it's no good. Fattening biker food. Pulled pork and ribs, fried shrimp and gator. Well, you see me now, 15 pounds later. I eat everything with an order of fries and watch chili dogs going right to my thighs. Oh, biker food, it's no good, it's no good. Fattening biker food. Yeah. Oh, biker food, it's no good, it's no good. Fattening biker food. I used to drink wine, had to learn to drink beer. Ordered Pinot Noir, it didn't matter what year. The first time I went to a biker bar, and it tasted like warmed over vinegar. Oh, biker food, it's no good, it's no good. Fattening biker food. I was such a health nut, too, my diet was true. Before my days of drinking Jack with the brew. Now I'm dining on buffalo wings, bacon and gyros and onion rings. Oh, biker food, it's no good, it's no good. Fattening biker food. Yeah.
And we're back on the road again. And of course, the best part of any trip is always the great people that we meet. Meet Rocky. He is a movie star, so he has to travel incognito. But he did say hi to us.
He likes pizza.
And he likes pizza. I love the glasses. Look at that. Is that movie star quality or what? That's Rocky Balboa.
Well, eventually we made it back to our hotel safe and sound, and peeled off all our leathers till purple skin we found. By the way, it don't wash off, you're walking great for days. Takes the same to dry out leathers laid out in sunlight's rays. I live to tell the story, he didn't shoot me, well not yet, but I still get a wholesome chuckle from the night I can't forget. We walked away with a story to tell as the conversation lagged, and the lesson learned is never ride without reindeer in your saddlebag. We were underneath an overcast with the rain up pouring down. The wind was blowing sideways and trucks were being tossed around. We were soaked right through our leathers, from our heads right to our toes. Well, that's how it is with biking, yet our love for it still grows. Yeah, that's how it is with biking, yet our love for it still grows.
So we have a beautiful day to ride, and we left from around Columbus, Ohio this morning. We decided we're close enough to home, we can make it there tonight, and we're both kind of anxious to get home. So we are taking highways all day today, and just going to cruise about 530 miles to get home. So right now we're almost into Erie, Pennsylvania on Route 90. We're getting there. See you on the road. And after the highway, we finish up our ride with the beautiful roads of upstate New York. Oh, that air is amazing. We're back. We made it. We're very grateful.
Home. Only a 5,000-mile trip. It was great. We did that all in, what, 5 weeks?
Yeah,
Something like
5
that.
weeks and 2 days.
We saw a lot of good stuff. We're going to tell you guys
And
all about it.
Yes, and the best part of it is being home.
Yeah.
Thank
you
you,
later.
God. Let's see it.
There it is.
From Key West.
0 mile marker
On
Route 1. Yeah.
Is that amazing?
First use at home.
Uh-huh.
There it is. Look how good that
Our
works.
celebratory
Wow.
drink.
Cheers, baby.
Cheers. Okay.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Good trip. Nice to be home.
Yeah, it's great.
Love being on the road, especially with the motorcycles.
We do, but
it's nice to get home,
great
too.
to be home. Thank you so much for joining us on our 5-week trip on the East Coast. We had a blast, as you
Yes,
could probably
we did.
tell.
Most fun was eating all that food.
Again, now we got to diet. Now we got to be good.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's tricky. We don't like to do that.
We hope you had fun. Maybe you learned something. And don't forget to always add things to that bucket list because you're going to keep checking them off as life goes on.
You got to add some more to it. Hope to see you again soon. In the meantime, God bless, and remember, say yes to every opportunity.
And have fun.
There was a dream, such a dream, just a staring at me, the stage on which I will be singing my songs. Yes, I know.